Hey everybody, we're back again. Monday Night Crew here. Shadowdark. Joe's gonna be slow and quiet. He's got what do you got, Joe? Flu,
I don't
pneumonia.
know what the hell it is. I got some kind of cough,
You got
sniffle,
you got the state worker cough.
tired. Yeah, I don't know what. No, this is actually a legit one. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I got some damn thing that's cut. It's kicking my ass basically. So yeah, I don't know what it is, but I'm tired. So we got low energy going on here, So, but doesn't matter because I can still swing a sword, man.
You can swing that imaginary sword.
I can. Right. That's the only way I can swing a sword.
Well, remember I saw you swing a sword.
That was imaginary. It wasn't quite imaginary, but yeah.
No, that wasn't imaginary. It was actually comedy.
Foam, yeah. It was. It was quite funny.
Well, yeah. I'm just checking making sure everything's running. Are you guys checking your sites to see if
I don't see it showing up on my site? Yeah, it's not broadcasting. I don't know what.
So we're trying this what is this restream, right?
Restream, yeah.
Restream. And seeing how it's working out. Looks like mine's gone live on here. Yeah.
When in doubt, I blame all tech support things on Tim. If there's a tech error,
I think I've done fairly well.
And yet, me and Paul are not streaming right now.
I'm streaming.
Are you?
Oh.
Sounds like a Joe issue.
How many, Mr. Steakoff? How many can you stream, Tim? What is the limit on it for this account?
Two. Well, two was the minimum last time I looked.
All right, so that's it. So it's me and I'm out.
Well, no, two additional, I think, other than the one, other than the original. I think it's two additional.
I logged in and said, "Yeah, do it."
Well, it said, "Do it," right?
I said, "Do it." I said, "Yeah." I said, "And you already have an account," and I said, "Okay, good, do it." The whole bit. Well, that's fucking weird. I don't get it.
Let me double check something here too, because it could be. I'm not doing that. It's like that meme. I'm all out of passwords. I got no more.
Yeah, no more. Nothing left.
Yeah, I got nothing. Nothing. Yeah. Let's see. All right. Well, we might as well go through our cool thing of the week. Joe, you got your thing set up, right?
I do. Let me just view my channel. I logged completely out. Let me see if it's no, it ain't doing shit. All right, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, cool thing of the week here. So let me see. I turn my camera on. Got this envelope in the mail here from GM Games. We all know who that is. Thank you, Vance, for you. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. Let me see. I'm gonna pop this open, and Paul has a cool thing of the week with this too, because as he was looking at it, he found a typographical error. A little bit more than a typographical error.
A pageographical error.
Pageographical error. So what we got here?
You might not have that, Joe. I might have just stapled his wrong.
It might be just wrong. Yeah. So we got some Shadowdark magic items. All right. So we have Parsons Sundered Shield.
Yeah.
Okay. We have the Sacrificial Mother Brown. Borders racist. Okay. We have Ring of the Ostin. Oh,
that sounds familiar.
Let me see what the hell it does. Maybe he's giving me a little clue here. +1 AC, blah, blah, blah. Dick is longer. Let's say, yeah, good magic item. Nice, very nice. And then the staff
for your character. Joe.
All right. It's not that kind of ring. All right. And the staff of the portents. All right, so magical healing, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is cool. Wishes to establish his power again. Yep, we know that. Raw tin with a crude toad mounted on top. All right, cool. Now we know what I got. So then we have this, which is the Gauntlet of Shield. Right? Now, I'm going to read the first page, and there it is. Also inside. That's how it starts. So yeah, I fucked it up.
I must have did that for all of them, man.
Every one of them is fucked up. Yep.
That's wonderful.
Oh god, this is good. So yeah,
I got one beside me here. Let's see.
You're flat out missing an entire page, Tim. No, wait a minute.
He's got it backwards.
See, mine starts.
I see what you did. You just folded it wrong.
Yeah, I flipped it the wrong way.
Yeah,
that's what.
Yeah, your 2-page insert is folded wrong. So as the middle is it starts one there, and if you just folded it right, it would have been good. Oh, that's good.
Oh, I did it with this one too.
That's good, man.
Well, that's why you know
I
it's an
couldn't wait
original.
for tonight's show. I just couldn't.
Were you on, were you
Oh,
on
this
like
is good.
Robitussin or what was you?
Yeah. No, perfect. That's my cool thing of the week is making fun of Tim. All right.
Yeah. Oh, well earned. All right. What about you, Paul?
For me, I was a part of a nerd, an online nerd gift swap, kind of like a Secret Santa deal.
Oh, okay.
That you
very
did,
cool.
and you do you put in there 3 things you want. And so I wound up, I put the things I wanted. And then somebody said, well, I'll get you this. And I got City Encounters by Matt Finch.
Oh, very
good.
His new book. And it is quite good. It has daytime and nighttime encounters. And so I've read through it, and it's quite good. So lots of good encounters here. Quick things.
Yeah, I got that one off as Kickstarter. Yep, definitely worth it. Absolutely. What about you, Ken? Got any new bases?
No, but
No.
I'm filling in holes from my gaming history here.
Oh my God!
There you go.
Bought
Very
one.
nice.
Bought his copy, huh?
Very nice.
Yeah,
Very nice.
It's a softback.
How many times did it take for me telling Rob in our campaign, Rob, if it's not in the fucking green book, it doesn't fucking exist for you to buy that?
He still doesn't. He's still going to the Wikipedia.
I know.
He's still.
At least a dozen times I've told him, don't look. If it's not in the green books, it's not real. It doesn't exist. Well, it's on the webpage. I don't give a fuck. Is it in the green book, motherfucker? Well, the monster I could turn into is like 400 hit dice, even though I'm a fucking 5th level druid. I don't give a fuck what it says. You know?
Right. And Joe, try to stream it now. I think you'll have better luck.
Oh yeah, there's no button to do so, Tim. I might have to leave and get. You know,
I was going to say maybe you have to.
Yeah.
It's not on your top right there.
No, I got nothing there. That's why I'm wondering.
I think what ended up happening is they added my Facebook page and was streaming because there's 3 channels that can stream.
Gotcha.
And they used my Facebook one, so that may have why it's.
You cock blocked me with your Facebook page. Is that what you're saying?
did? Yeah.
All right.
Even with your ring, you still can't handle.
Let me completely log off. So again, proven Tim's fault. Yet again. Technological error.
Right.
Even stapling errors, really. I mean, if we're getting down to it here.
I can't even staple stuff right. Absolutely.
Is it really technology? I mean,
apparently it qualifies for me.
Some places in the gamosphere, when you blame the dungeon master for things.
Dude, do you remember where we left off? I'm about to do the very stupidest thing in the fucking universe. Anyway, so I got no future hope of this guy living. So let me log out and go back in a second.
All right. And then while he's doing that, what do you got, Vance? What's your coolest thing?
Yeah, a couple of minor things. Yeah, last week while we were taking our break from our weekly class, I ran a one-shot meetup running Shadowdark. And
oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, I had unfortunately it was a kind of a last minute, so I just had the wife and a guy named Brian who's played with me before, and we ran through a rewrite of a Gothridge sewer adventure that I wrote up a couple of years ago, and it actually ran pretty well. And only one of them died from the sewer Medusa at the end.
The sewer Medusa.
Yeah, and since you guys are sharing Tim's Tim's publishing
mistakes.
Challenges, I had to share mine for this week. So I ordered Karen 2nd edition rules from
this was great.
Lulu.
This was hilarious, man.
And the cover showed up with
that's right.
Jules and Mark, celebrate your new life together. No, don't worry, it's the regular rule set inside. But so Jules and Mark are probably being very confused about this Karen cover on there.
That's a collectible now. Collectible.
So
That's so great.
So,
What was Karen like the 2nd edition? Was that ring bound like that too, style or?
I just ordered it through Lulu as a ring bound.
I see what you mean.
A POD on there. So I think he'd done a Kickstarter some time ago, and I think the Game Master one is still kind of on the Kickstarter end right now. So
right.
I'm in one of these days.
Did you get it to work, Joe?
No, I'm here, but it's not streaming. Nor do I have that thing in the top right corner. So I don't know. Maybe because it started with Facebook and it won't go to me. You know what I mean? Maybe I don't know. Who knows? We'll get it next time.
Yeah, I'm streaming it on LinkedIn right now. So
streaming on LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. For streaming on LinkedIn.
Who knows?
That'd be really great.
I could figure that out if I wanted to. Yeah.
No worries. Next time we'll get it.
See, that's what I'm afraid would happen. That's
you just wind up streaming it to your whole social account.
Yeah. I have like 1,000 people on LinkedIn that
you don't want them
to employ me and everything else. I could just
trust me, your per county commissioners are probably doing worse than rolling dice.
Yeah.
You got one of those county commissioners, huh?
My cool thing that I got is I think I got this a couple weeks ago. I think his name is Dirk Stanley. I can't remember. Actually, yeah, he did the second edition for Far Away Land, and Far Away Land is just the goofiest, funnest. I don't know. I just think it's so. I've only been in it a couple times. I think Eric ran it a few years back when the original came out, and ran some stuff. But I mean, this is his artwork. If anybody likes cartoony type of artwork,
what's his name? Kurt what?
Dirk.
Go Dirk.
Stanley. Yeah. I've known him for a while, and I actually have. I don't know if I still have him over here, but I have some of the. Oh, here is this. Oh, so he was in his Facebook group, and he was doing his preliminary stuff for this and figuring out what he was going to do. Here's how small the little zines were for Pure Anarchy. I ended up winning both of these. He had little contests, and I can't remember what the contest. I think the first one I cheated.
Confessions.
I can't remember what he said you had to do, and I don't remember what I said. I just kind of shut down the competition with my answer, and he goes, "Well, I guess you win, Tim." I was like, "Okay," and I don't remember how I got. I didn't cheat. Or maybe it was I cheated to get the second one. I don't remember which one I cheated to get. So one of those two. All right, let's see here.
And while we were talking, I fixed my book, so now I'm feeling good about myself.
See, yeah. Don't you now you're invested in it?
100%.
Some assembly required.
Yeah, well, no, reassembly required.
Yeah.
That's right.
Come with batteries, you have to buy those too. Every Christmas nightmare, right? God damn it! I thought it came with batteries.
Right, exactly.
I used to work at a convenience store. For a million years, right? It was like clerks, my life, from like my late teens to mid 20s, all the way through halfway through law school, and without fail, I ended up working Christmas Day because what the fuck? I'm old. It doesn't matter, and it gets time and a half. Without fail, we had a massive bin of batteries. We had the disgruntled, pissed off fucking men coming in, fucking batteries, motherfucker, just like buying up all the batteries. That shit didn't come with them. That was the highlight of my Christmas Day, was to watch these miserable fucks come in their half pajamas, slippers, with a coat over it, and just like fucking double A's.
Right.
Oh God.
So even as we speak, I'm ordering the second edition Dungeon Master's Guide and Monstrous Manual.
Oh, nice, man. You're not going to read the Monster Manual and get a 50 XP penalty like you did when Rob.
Which one? For Dirk stuff?
No. This is
the green cover.
The green book.
Oh,
Yeah,
the green cover.
stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, how much is that book, Tim?
I got it on Kickstarter, and that was like 6 months ago, so I don't remember. It wasn't too bad because he had it in different editions. Like I think he had like a player's guide and then like a GM monster guide kind of thing, and then he had. I just went for one book and got it all in one. So, and
no, that looks like fun.
It is. It's a lot of fun. I'd have to read. It's been such a long time since I played the first edition. And his artwork it looks like I guess to compare it to, it reminds me a lot of that. What was that one cartoon, Adventure Time?
Oh yeah, Adventure Time.
Yeah, I mean, I never watched it, but it looks like the same kind of aesthetic of cartoon.
That's kind of his intent.
Well, yeah, I think so too. I mean, yeah, and then plus he's a super nice guy, and he does really good work. And
what was the title of the book again?
the one I have? Oh gosh, it is. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in our game chat because I don't know how to pronounce this.
Okay.
The one I have.
By the way, is anybody seeing? Is anybody else's chat? Anybody else in the chat? Because I'm not seeing anybody in our.
I'm not seeing anything in our chat.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
How many people are watching, Tim? Maybe there's nobody watching.
It looks like we have 3 people, 2 in mine and 1 in Flint. The reason why you can't get it, Joe, is because it's still, even though I turned off my Facebook feed, it is still saying that's what it's feeding through. So
Gotcha.
I would have to double check next time when we do this.
Yeah.
I'll have to make sure that
if you disable the Facebook account entirely as an option, it probably won't go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I think I was messing with it to see how it worked. You know. Here we go. Awesome. There we go.
Hey Tim, are you able to? Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was wondering, are you able to move around our little faces here with StreamYard, Restream on the right there?
Like move them.
Like in other words, it would make sense. I don't know. Maybe I'm OCD. Well, I know I'm OCD, but you should be where I am as the DM, and the players are on the left.
Yeah. Can you move the whole? Yeah. Can you just take the whole box and there you go.
Yeah, that kind of makes more sense aesthetically and OCD wise. You know.
For that, it's more like that.
Yeah.
I don't know how that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, okay. I think I got it. Yeah.
Brady bunch. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's what it's called. It looks like the enchilada of awesome or something like that. I'm not really sure.
Enchiridion.
So what's that word mean, Ken?
Enchiridion is a instruction book.
Oh, okay.
That's something Rob would name as his player's handbook. The Enchiridion, the player's Enchiridion, or something like that.
There we go.
Seen some of the stuff he tried to call us, and I'm like, Rob, no.
It was ridiculous. I fought with him for a long time about that, and he finally gave in when you agreed with me. You know.
Well, that's the Ed Greenwood methodology of naming things. I mean,
Ed Greenwood's right.
Ed Greenwood could just destroy a word. Like I'm just like I can't pronounce that. What do we? Yeah. It's like takes me 10 minutes to pronounce.
Yeah. By then he gave up. He was a fuck.
Yeah, so it kind of means like a handbook or a summary or.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. I never saw that word before, and I'm just like, and if I can't pronounce it, I got no chance of remembering it. So
I just call it a Necronomicon and be done with it.
I just kept on calling it the enchilada of awesomeness.
I like that name better. I carry around the enchilada of awesomeness. I shall read from it.
I kind of want an enchilada now.
You want an enchilada? All right, Joe. So since you are going to start this shit show, why don't you give us a quick recap?
Okay, so we got into this place. Actually, so Vance.
Somebody did Vance did, I think, a recap of last time in his blog, I think. Yeah. So via a blog there. I forgot about that. Yep.
We got into Vance stole a bow and got possessed by it. Paul stole a potion and caused a fight. Ken bought a set of masterwork plate, good for him. Paul ended up losing his armor because he stole a potion and caused a fight. May just hunted him down and just like made it all fall apart in a rusty crumble of metal. So I was wearing his skivvies. So I used the ring to try to see in the dark. It didn't work, but maybe it might someday. I tried to mind connect with the dwarves because we ended up coming down here. We killed some shit, took their stuff, of course, D&D style. Those kids or whatever above, we looted the stuff. And we went down the hole. we ended up going through a hallway that seemed to be it was like wood underneath us. So we sort of dug at the wood and realized that this whole area, the underground, is built upon an older part of the city. So we were like looking down to some ancient living room or something, noted for future looting. We continued on, went down the hallway, and ended up in this shit show. And we scouted out. We all, took positions up north. And let's see, we ended up approaching, talking, and this dude was standing in the middle of this weird elf card dude, standing in the middle of this weird henge thing. And it was like a time warp prison or something, because these ancient dwarves don't exist in our day and age by 1,000 years or so. These ancient dwarves, they're dwarves to giants of like 9 feet tall or some shit. They're walking around here in circles, and we got a bunch of what are they, undead, I think, right, Tim?
Yeah, they just basically look like some undead creatures, but they're milling about. And like he said, they aren't with me.
Yep. So we didn't really fuck with them. And then I don't know, somebody. Oh, I fucked it up. I showed my my ring to one of the doors, like, hey, motherfucker, you recognize this? And he went all kinds of batshit crazy and attacked me. So we killed his ass dead. We got a big old mithril coin, 1,000-year-old mithril coin, and the value of that is incomprehensible. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna go attack the other motherfucker because mithril, right? So we jumped his ass. And I did, and then you guys had to join in because I, made you kind of.
Yeah, it was almost like a bear was attacking us.
Yeah, basically. So we got we killed his ass. We got another coin. You'd be appreciative when this coin could buy us all of Scorn and make me, Baron Columbo here. So, and then we went up to the asshole in the middle. We pulled cards. I ended up with a 3 of wands. It means I stand among coffins waiting for a ship to arrive. If I get on is my choice. If I open the coffin, I may find I'm sleeping in it, which can't really mean anything good or positive in my life, really, if you think about it. And then we go to I was like, you know what? Basically, we were trying to find out, what caused this whole fog and blah, 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 and rescue these people. But it turns out that this asshole didn't cause the fog. He actually, I think he ended the fog with his card. He captured the fog. So I was like, oh, shit, this guy doesn't mean anything. Then let's just get the hell out of Dodge, hides intact and leave. And then the demon dude who invested the ring I wear with power said, Ostin, he says to me in a vision, I motherfucker, I brought your ass here. Kill that bitch. So I was about to swing, and that's where Tim ended it.
Right. So we're there. Now, before you swing, remember, he is on an 8-foot pedestal.
Yeah. So I have to jump up, or I'm all right. So what's the thing? Can I climb up that, Tim, or something, or what?
Well, we'll roll for initiative. Everybody can roll for that. We'll go from the beginning again.
All right. You'll have to clear all those initiatives out because I still have the last one, Tim.
Yep.
Tim, were we going to do XP?
Yeah, we got XP from
super XP at the end.
You're going to get super XP at the end. Because, I'm not going to give you XP if you're going to die. Why bother?
Yeah.
That's true. Why
bother? Why give you hope?
I appreciate your efficiency.
Yeah. We'll see how it works out there, and then I'll get.
Hey, look who showed up on the XP table.
What's that?
Look who showed up for initiative, rather. Look at that, Columbo.
Ooh, nice.
Come on, roll a 1. Weird elf, motherfucker.
Yeah, the weird elf.
It's redundant.
Especially these guys.
The elves have no more than 1 hit point in this Shadowdark, if I remember correctly, right? So
I believe somebody else showed up too, my man.
Oh, I don't see any. Oh, fuck.
All right. So weird elf goes first.
All right.
So
well, I haven't made my attack yet, so he doesn't know what's coming, right?
Well, no, you haven't made your attack, but you're basically made a threatening gesture towards you, and there's a reason why we're rolling initiative.
All right.
You can't take it back now just because you lost initiative.
I've been swung,
Now all of a sudden he's like backing off. Well, I didn't swing yet.
How would he know I want to kill his ass?
I'm just kidding.
All right, Joe, do you remember which card you got?
Yeah, I just it was 3 of Wands.
Yep. 3 of Wands. And you see him pull out that card, and all around you, Joe, now that you're standing in there, now you're on a ship in the middle of a sea.
Oh, that's
in the
nice.
middle of the sea. And there's nobody else on the boat.
I choose to disbelieve. Using the power of the ring to enhance my ability to see through this illusion of doom and disguise. He wouldn't abandon me here.
What you see though, when you're doing that, nothing happens.
Of course.
But you see the ship is going towards this beach, and the beach is covered in different coffins, and there's one guy standing in the middle of the coffins.
Okay.
And you're drifting towards it. Are you going to do anything? There's nobody at the wheel, or it just looks like you might beach the whole ship or crash into into there.
The Ostin aid me. And I'll, looking at the ring, willing myself to with Ostin and have the sword out, shield out, and getting ready to beach like fucking Normandy, I guess.
Okay. So you're calling upon Ostin then?
Yeah.
All right. All right. You get a feeling that you've unlocked something.
Oh, nice.
You don't know what it is yet.
Yeah. Hey, it's better being unlocked than locked, as far as I understand.
Right. Yeah, but you feel like maybe somewhere in that ring you've just unlocked a different power.
All right. Okay. And no sense of what it is or how to use it, though? Nothing?
No, not yet. No.
All right.
Yet.
Okay. Now I'll try to disbelieve if that makes, you know what I mean? Maybe that's what he gave me.
Yeah. No, that's not what he gave you.
Right.
So the ship drifts up to the shore, Joe, and you see a plank kind of roll out and go towards the beach.
Uh-huh.
You see a guy standing there, and he's carrying 3 staves, and he's surrounded by all these coffins.
Okay. 3 staffs.
Yeah.
Anything different? What does this guy look like?
The strange thing, you look at this guy, and it's very hard to tell what his features are, because as you look at him, it's almost like your eyes slide off of him.
Okay.
It's very like you look at him and you think he's like, a man with brown hair, and then you go to look at this person again, and now it looks more like a female with blonde hair, but the movements are subtle and different, but it's just really hard to focus on any one feature on him.
All right. I'm going to try to hold the one that has the biggest boobs you know what I mean? That
sure.
One. All right.
All right.
All right. 3 wands, three staves. Do they look different in any way, shape, or form?
They're like about 6-inch difference from the tallest one. So like 6 feet, 5.5 feet, and then 5 foot.
I'm going to walk up and take the middle one. Maybe it's a height thing. Gnomes are shorter than dwarves and humans are taller. Maybe it's a height, this is meant for me kind of a thing.
And then he puts his arm out and he kind of waves it to the coffins. And in all the coffins, you see like small like insets into the top of the coffins.
They go into the coffins or come out of?
Kind of like you set it right into, like almost like a keyhole kind of thing, but you would set it like right into one of those things. It was what it looks like. So, and they're scattered all around here, Joe. You're seeing like dozens and dozens of different coffins. They're very similar, but each one looks like it was homemade, so they're all different and subtle, different ways, different shapes, different skewed, and some are stacked on top of each other, and some of them are farther away than other ones. And you hear him go, choose
the coffin or choose the staff.
Jimmy, choose. Sorry, that was a shoes joke.
That's all right.
That was a shoe.
Choose a coffin or choose a staff? I said it a being.
That's all he says. Choose one.
All right.
But
So-
when he says that, Joe, he kind of does a sweeping hand towards like all the coffins.
Okay. All right. Well, look for one that's dwarven sized. Is there anyone like that stands out?
Yep.
Are there many or just one?
There's a few.
Okay, I'll start with that. Look at the few that are dwarven sized. Walk along the beach until I see one.
Like I said, they're scattered about and they're made of wood. They're all different in their ways. It looks like whoever made them, the same person made all these, but they're all kind of different. Sort of like my zines. It depends how you staple them.
Yeah. I'm gonna find the one if the hinge is on backwards, because that would be the one I should pick.
Right. That's the one I specially made.
Yeah. Find the one with the coffin top that's flipped over.
Yeah, upside down. All right. So of the handful of dwarven ones, Tim, look at each of them. Look for any distinctive signs, marks, or anything like that. And if I have my face on them, for example.
Nothing. No, there's no special features except like I said, some oddities that these were all kind of handmade.
All right. Then I'm going to clench my fist, use the power of the ring and Ostin, and just scan the field of coffins and see if it will guide me to the proper coffin.
What's your wisdom, Joe?
Not that great, I'm sure. 12, not bad.
No, you got +1 then give me a wisdom check.
Okay. 11.
You don't get anything.
Okay.
You feel like that little extra power you had just went.
Great. All right. I went to shit. Okay. I will. How many? There's 3 dwarven ones, you said?
Sure.
All right. I will pick number 1, the closest one to me.
Okay. So you put the staff in there?
Yeah.
All right. And the lid, you hear it's unlock.
Okay. So the triple staff is like a key, essentially, right?
He just had 2 other ones.
What?
The staff that he had, there was 3 different staffs.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
You picked the middle one, remember?
Gotcha. So I'm walking. I gotcha. Okay. All right. It's unlocked. It's open.
Yeah.
Flip the lid.
You see a skeletal dwarf inside, basically wearing exactly what you have on, with the ring of Ostin on his hand.
I chose poorly or properly, one way or the other. I don't know. It's not going to be good, though, I'm sure. All right. I'll reach down to that ring of Ostin.
When you go to do it, you feel like a sort of not quite in a resistance, but a foreboding if you do. Like bad shit would happen if you touched it.
What else is new?
Right.
It's just, another fucking traipse in the fucking.
Doesn't mean you can't. Just as you're reaching down for it, you just you're kind of getting one of those oh shit moments.
Does he have the same gear I have, Tim?
Yep.
I'll move my hand as if I'm going to grab his sword.
Okay. Same feeling.
Foreboding.
Yeah, it's basically as soon as you kind of reaching down there, like interacting with the corpse at all.
What is the meaning of this? I yell back at the being on the beach.
He's just standing there with 2 stabs now. He's not even paying attention to you anymore. That's literally how I feel about all magic items. That's right.
Standing among coffins for a ship to arrive. If I get on is my choice. I'm going to go back to the ship, Tim.
Okay.
Can I walk up the plank again?
Yeah, it hasn't changed anything.
All right.
We're going to cut scene here. Yep. All right, guys, you see the card master toss a card at I almost called you Austin, Columbo, and he just seems to be in a daze right now.
Dazed and confused.
The Columbo is, or the card master is?
Columbo. Cardmaster's just standing on the pedestal, seeing what, just watching you. So, Mr. Doom, are you going to do anything?
It's a good question. I will start by shouting at this card master and go, "What have you done to the short one?"
I've showed him a possibility.
A possibility of what?
Himself. Remember, you didn't like him before.
Yeah, I'm like, sounds too much like therapy.
What about you, Vance? You going to do anything?
How's my bow feel about this whole situation?
Your bow really, really wants to shoot the undead.
Okay.
Seems like a little preoccupied with wanting to get rid of it. It's sort of like a nagging thing. It wants to, it's like, why are they still alive? We gotta kill them. We gotta kill
them. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll just start. As the greatest goblin archer of all time, I'm just going to start, pot-shotting undead. Why not?
Okay.
Greatest goblin archer, yet he started as a mage. Like a day and a half ago, he was a mage.
Right. Yeah. Not wrong.
Gold mage there for a while.
And Draymond, what would you like to do during this time?
Go home.
Draymond just leaves.
I don't have any reason to hold any ill will against this card master, so I'm just gonna move. So I'm
remember the card he gave you, Ken. You remember which one was yours?
Oh gosh.
I may have written it down.
It was upside down.
Everybody's was upside down.
I don't remember now. Did it have a?
I think. Did you get the Pentacles? 9 of Pentacles.
That was me.
2 of Swords. And then I think Vance, didn't you get 10 of Swords?
I got 10 of Swords. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the 2 of Swords. Then
you got the 2 of Swords.
I must not have written down Ken's.
So this card. Well, no, it's the 2 of Swords. I have it here. So it's kind of floating. You can like it was in your grasp, and now it's just sort of floating in front of you.
All right. Well, I'm just going to stand there with my arms crossed, waiting for something to happen.
Okay. It doesn't do anything. It's just, but this person, the one that doesn't have a face, seems to be kind of wavering in and out of existence behind the card right now.
Oh, interesting. All right.
All right, Joe, back to you. So you're on the ship. What are you doing?
Is there any way to navigate it or like propel it? Is there a sail? Is there oars?
There are no oars, but there is a sail, but you're run up on the beach.
All right. So the wind, I'm sure, is aiming towards the beach, right?
Yeah. And there's no crew. Remember that you're alone on the ship. Yeah.
Okay. Can I search the ship? Is there anything to be searched on this ship, or is it like a bare bones, nothing on the ship?
What you notice is when you're kind of searching the ship, even though it has doors and a hatch and everything, when you go to it's almost like it's a facade.
Yeah.
Did you ever go to Disney World and see that that Cinderella's castle is just a facade? It's just there's nothing there's nothing there. It's just a one-sided thing.
Okay, like an old Western set, basically.
Exactly. Yep.
All right.
It looks like that.
Back to the shore then. I walk up to the creature. I have another staff.
And he offers it to you.
I'll go. So there's 3 dwarven coffins and 3 stabs. I'll go to the one other dwarven coffin, number 2, and do the same thing.
Which one are you putting in there? The long one or the shorter one?
The short one.
Okay. And when you open it up, you see a younger version of you.
Ah. All right.
Let's see here. You've got I can't remember what was the little bit of the background for I can't remember now offhand.
God, I don't know. I don't usually do backgrounds.
I know you don't, but you had a little bit. But it's funny you don't, but you do in some ways.
Sometimes, yeah.
Kill shit. But you kind of see yourself as like a training warrior kind of want to be. The clothes that you're wearing, is kind of haphazard.
Okay.
You when you look at your body there, you look young and you look like a poor dwarf.
Okay.
And there's a noose around your neck.
Oh, no. So I must be dating somebody at the time.
No.
Yeah.
That would be.
Right.
Wouldn't that be a ball and chain or something like that?
Yeah, noose, same thing, and death. All right. I will take the third. May I have the third staff?
Mm-hmm.
And grab that and put it into the third. I kind of know what I'm going for here.
Right.
Scrooge style stuff.
Right.
Yep. All right. Is it an older me?
No, it's empty.
Oh. All right.
But there is a mithril coin at the bottom.
Oh, you tempted me with my greed. That's the noose right there. That's what Rob was saying the other day in our game. You're not a railroader, Joe, but you throw out these things. I said, Rob, I just throw out nooses. That's all I do. I throw out nooses, and you guys can maybe grab it. And I said,
put
it's like
around your neck.
Yeah, it's just like Tim does. You go, I don't do that. And here's a fucking noose and a mithril coin in a coffin. It's a fucking death trap. Because you denied it then. I'm like, here it is, laid out for us. All right. I will. It's empty. You died, exactly.
This one looks new.
Okay.
This one, like the ones you have, definitely have aged and have been around for a long one.
Now
this one looks like newly minted.
I have 2 mithril coins on me, Tim, that I took from those dwarves. Do they look the same?
Yeah, except they're brand new.
Okay.
Except it is brand new. There's one of them. Yeah.
Huh. So the one in the coffin is also brand new. Not just the coffin, but the coin in the coffin is brand new.
No. Only the coffin or the coin is brand new, not the coffin.
Oh, okay. I misheard that. I misunderstood. All right. I think I'm going to climb down into my future.
And you hear like the gravel crunch under feet as you hear the staff wielder approach.
I look back. Have I gone into the coffin yet or no?
Are you going into the coffin?
I said I think I'm going to descend into my future, but then you said that, so I guess.
Okay.
So what is it you wish to tell me, staff man?
He just standing there, and his face starts to take on your features.
What is the meaning of this?
Choose one.
Well, when in doubt, choose greed. And I go for the one with the mithril coin.
All right.
I go in there and reach for the coin and I guess lay down in the coffin.
Well, yeah, as soon as you reach for the coin, we'll cut back to you. We'll cut from that one and everything. You guys, you see Columbo fade and then disappear.
Oh, God.
He fades and disappears?
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh, okay. Well, then now it's time to attack.
Now it's on, huh?
Now it's on because I don't know what he's done, but I don't like it. So, how far above is he from me?
About 8 feet.
8 feet.
Yeah.
Is there a way to climb that pedestal that he's on?
I mean, you could easily just like jump up, grab the edge of the pedestal, and jump up? Because I mean, because you're a human, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you have a two-handed axe, don't you?
Two-handed. Yeah, I have a two-handed great axe. Yeah.
Yeah, you could like if you wanted to, Paul. I mean, you could climb up if you wanted to. There's not a lot of room up there, but you could like just sort of do a running jump and try to take a swing at his legs or something like that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to try to do. Yeah.
Okay.
See if I can get up there and do that. So, all right. Okay. So I will do that, and because I need one hand, I'm going to swing one-handed at him because I need both. I need a hand to grab the thing and climb up there with. So I will see if I can strike him, and I just. So, what have you done with him? That's it. I shall finish you. And then he goes and attacks him.
Give him an attack. Kind of catches the edge of the pedestal and it ricochets off as you go by. At least you didn't drop your hand axe this time and throw it away. So you see Mr. Doom shave off a part of the pedestal, Blaga. What would you like to do? You're playing off some undead over there.
Yeah, he's got it. He's fine.
It's fine.
You're just.
Oh, what's this? Oh, let's see what happens here.
I should have possessed
short bow is
a little better archer. Huh?
You know, I just having a hard time deciding which of the undead to shoot at, so it's just kind of.
You're like pulling back your bow and arrow, and the tip of the arrow keeps skewing to the right or whatever. So, what about you, Draymond? You got that thing floating in front of you. It's not doing anything except floating, but like I said, that image of that person's behind you.
I'm going to smite the card master.
Because you're a dwarf also,
yeah.
Right? Yeah.
With my
just had to make sure. I forgot
smiting
already.
flame.
Smiting flame. Smites it. There's
6. If it does anything.
6 points of damage. No, it definitely that hits him and everything.
Bring him back.
He goes, I didn't take him. He made a choice. And let me see if he makes his spell.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yes, he made his. You see him disappear.
Do I have?
So the card master disappears.
Is my card still floating around?
Is all of ours cards, or is just humans?
No, just the dwarves.
Interesting.
Okay.
Can I grab it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to grab it.
All right, as soon as you grab it, can you find Draymond is in it looks like a large jail cell. You see several doors around the room. You're going to guess like a dozen or so around there. And you see this person, and the one that was floating that doesn't have any, or the hair that's kind of flowing around that has no face, is kneeling on 2 swords and has 2 faces in their hands, kneeling in the center of this room.
You say there's about a dozen doors?
Yeah, a dozen exit doors, yeah.
Does he notice me?
It's hard to tell because he doesn't have a face.
But he's kneeling, right? You said?
Yeah, so he's kneeling on the ground, just pretty much exactly like the card. Yeah, let me embiggen. How do I do that? Maybe.
All right. I'm going to kind of tiptoe over to one of the doors as much as I can in my plate mail. And is it open?
When you try to open it, it is still it doesn't
I'll go to
open.
the next one.
Still not
I'll
open.
just keep going.
It seems like they're all locked. Give me an intelligence roll, Ken. Okay. Well, there was that. Yeah.
Just like my real intelligence.
What you notice about the what you do notice though about the doors is there's no like key locks in them.
Okay, I'm going to go over to the kneeling guy. Hey, Mr. Card, sir.
And he holds up both faces.
And what do the faces look like?
Neither one of them looks all that great. One, the eyes are open, and the way it's painted, it's got like ritual scarring on its face. And you recognize that the card master had some of these scarrings, but a lot of the commatory elves have this ritual scarring that they do on themselves. And then the other face has its eyes closed, and it's more of has more dwarven features. And has a short beard.
Does it look like Columbo?
No.
And good sir, how do I leave?
He holds up both of the faces.
Okay, I point at the dwarf.
And he puts the dwarf on, so the dwarf one appears on its face. And it picks up one of the swords and hands it to you.
All right. I warily back up a little bit with the sword in my hand.
Okay. So you take the sword then?
Yeah.
Okay. And you see one of the doors clicks open and opens up.
Does anything come in?
Nope.
All right. I'll go out the door, or I'll go and look out the door.
All right. When you look outside the door, it looks like you're in a forest, and you feel like your Comor forest vibe coming back. Like you touched there.
All right. I'll step into the forest.
All right. And then when you step in the forest, you notice that remember where the doorway was that you guys went through to escape where the king's barrow was at?
Right.
You're standing right where that was at.
Oh,
but remember, then there was a huge oak tree growing on it. Now that tree's just it's a small. It's nowhere near as big. It's like a few feet high.
And what does the barrow look like?
Barrow, I mean, it looks the same, except the tree that was planted on top of it is nowhere near as tall, because it was one of the tallest trees in the forest before.
Yeah, I think I actually missed the session with the door.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Well, now you're by a king's barrow. I forgot you did that one. Yeah, because you were gone during those ones. But yeah, they went through this magic door that you guys worked all your way to get to the king's barrow, and then as soon as you got there, you tuck-tailed and ran.
So is the door still there?
No.
Oh, that's not good.
But you're there with a sword, and you see the king's barrow in front of you.
All right, I'm going to go in.
All right. Go ahead and the stones this time, like when you guys were trying to get in before, the stones were sort of aged and smooth down with weather and everything. These still look like just chunky rocks in the way and everything. So it'll just take some time for you to dig out. So Blaga, Taryn, not only did the card master disappear, now you see Draymond has faded.
I cry out for Blaga. Blaga!
I hate when this happens. We lose more good dwarves this way.
There really is a racism thing against dwarves, I got to say.
I just go ahead and run over here to Blaga, and I go, what is happening?
Probably like shaking him and rattling his teeth.
Right. Am I going to disappear next? No.
Don't touch the cards.
Darren keeps touching himself. He's like,
Exactly.
Where did I go? Where did I go?
I'll go and scramble up on top of that pedestal there just to, see if there's any trace of our Fey friend. And
when you get on top there, you see a card sitting on top of the pedestal.
Of course I do. Is it my card?
It's actually, you see a card with 4 people that look like you on it.
Okay.
And you see the dwarven.
Blaga, what do you see up there?
Nothing.
They're faded on the edges, the 2 dwarves.
Uh-oh. Oh, are we gonna have to go back in time and play and get somebody to kiss?
I don't know. I don't know what game you want to play, but I'm gonna have to get a whole new rule set for that kind of game. I don't know.
I get it. It's Back to the Future. You need a DeLorean.
I was going to say, yep. We get Mr. Doom as Doc or something like that, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Gosh.
And I guess that would make Vance Marty McFly.
That's it. It'd be more like Biff. I'm more like Biff, so I'm like.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
Yeah, find that book of sports.
Oh yeah, that's right. The sports outcomes of everything. Yeah.
Anyway, so the back of the card or the face of the card either has 4 figures on it that it looks like it's us. The 2 dwarves seem to be kind of.
Yeah, basically it's drawn from what looks like the point of view of where he was standing on the pedestal looking down at you, like if it was like a little Polaroid shot.
Okay.
Even though you're the best goblin archer of all time,
sure,
this card just has the whiff of magic.
Of course,
like a freshly cured.
Yeah, I was going to throw a detect magic at it, but that's pretty much pointless. Although if I do a detect magic with a kind of a ritual kind of sense to it, will I, if it works, will I get a little bit more insight into?
You can do remember for Shadowdark, all you have to do is do 2 consecutive rounds, like for an identification. So is that what you would like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell Taryn that I got to do a little bit of a little secret goblin shit up here for a moment, and
You better not go anywhere.
I'm not going in. I'm not touching anything. Don't worry. Don't worry. Just make sure those undead stay over there. Whatever.
Oh.
Right.
So,
all right, Vance, go ahead.
let's see what. Come on. All right. There's
First one successful. Second one successful.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
All right. All the answers. Everything's.
Yeah. Well, what you kind of identified from the little bit, because it's a very. Tell you what. Roll it one more time. Let me see if you can do it 3 times in a row. See if I'll give you more info if you can do 3. Perfect. So what is a very powerful magic item that can like twist time on itself, and you can recapture everybody back to that point in time if need be, or when you want it to happen.
Okay. Do I have a sense of the trigger for it? So if I could turn back time is what you're saying.
Yeah, like Cher. Yeah, exactly. Without the auto tune.
You
You
beat
have
me
to sing
to
the
it by
song, though,
fucking. If
man.
I wasn't muted, damn it, I had that one before you.
Laga has to sing that though for it to work.
Yes, please.
That's right. You gotta hit the right tunes there, Vlaga.
as well as wear like one of those gowns that you would wear during the Sonny and Cher show.
Oh,
Right. That's terrifying to think of, isn't it? So yeah, it feels like if you use this card, it would gather you all back to this point in time.
Okay. So if I can use the card, so he basically, I'm just gonna flip it over.
Okay. What is your intent for anything for that? Or?
If it is something that can potentially return them, the only thing that would make sense is to either turn it over or invert it somehow.
Yeah, if you basically what you feel the trigger for this is just your intent to want to use the power within the card.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
That's what you want to do.
I'm going to touch it. I'm going to touch it.
I gotta do.
I can't not. I gotta get the little goblin fingers on it.
All right. So that's what you're doing then?
Oh hell yeah.
Okay. All right. Ken, as soon as you go through there you go. There's Blogga's next armor. Yeah.
I'll have to see whether Blog is dating anybody or not.
People want to know.
I have to change
All
my
right.
character's name to Sunny.
There you go.
Yeah.
So anyway.
So when you clear out the rocks and everything, Draymond, you walk into the area and you come out back where in the underground area, and then also with you, Joe, when you picked up that trinket and you laid down in you find yourself back here.
Okay. So I picked up I have another mithril coin then, right?
Yeah, and you have the sword too, Ken.
So you picked up souvenirs while you were gone. Did you bring anything back for us?
This T-shirt.
No.
All right.
What
I
happened? Where is
have
where's
a
the elf?
little cedar stand with a cuss cup on it.
That's right.
That's okay. I have my magic coat hook, so
But what you guys notice too is where these guys are standing, there is like a rift there. There's like a rip in the fabric.
There you go. Ken.
There's Sonny.
Need him on with the vest. The fur vest.
Got to give him a caveman shot when he was on
yeah.
Caveman. Yeah. The Barbara Bach. Yeah, but you see these two rips kind of in the fabric or whatever you want to call it. They're kind of rippling behind these two.
You might want to step away from that.
Step away from the rift in the time-space continuum. Yes, I shall do so.
Right. And out of Joe's, you see something coming through.
Oh, of course.
Of course. Close the rift. What is it?
Yeah,
see this demonic creature. It's about 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
It's bluish in color and has like small, jagged. It almost looks like what do you want to? Like warts or moles all over it. It's just kind of got this, and it doesn't move smooth. Like it moves almost like jutting kind of. It like surges forward and then moves, surges forward, moves, and as it comes out, you guys feel this freezing cold just pouring off of it, and the ground, when it touches the ground, you just see it start ice up, crack, and break.
Does it look like Ogden or Ogden?
Does it look like a stone toad? No.
Okay. All right.
Nope.
So the creature comes out, freezes, and it breaks apart?
No, like when it steps on the ground, it freezes the ground, and the ground sort of like, yeah. And like it touches one of those like little megaliths that are around it, and it freezes the stone and it shatters.
Oh boy.
In the name of Ostin, I command you to stop. I hold the ring out prominently.
All right, give me a. I'm gonna re-roll. Do you guys want to re-roll initiative, or do you guys want to keep what we got?
Keep mine.
So you want me to keep mine then too?
No.
Oh, okay. I was
that's not the code though. You know, it's a whole different person there.
Here, let's everybody do new initiative here. All right, Columbo. I guess you guys could have just changed the thing.
It's easier this way, honestly.
Yeah, I'm going to use this guy as add turn. $21. I got some guys that are wanting to fight. All right, Joe. So you're in front of him then?
Yeah, hold out the ring, and in the name of Ostin, I command you to freeze. Stop.
Was that supposed to be a pun?
Yeah. I took freeze and then I realized I freeze me, and I'm like, let me correct myself.
Freeze yourself. Not me. Let me just look something up real quick. All right. I did something with my other book, and I don't know where it's at now. All right. Attacks. So it gets 2 attacks. Joe for this. So 23 and a 17.
23 will do it.
Okay. And it does these 6 points of damage, and then give me a con roll of 12 or higher.
Okay. Oh yeah.
All right. You feel it when it hits you. You kind of resist its freezing effect.
Okay.
All right. Who's up next?
Let's see. What is the? Is it me? Number 19.
No, I guess Columbo's up next. I'm sorry. Let me get that straightened out here. Oh, Doom's up. Yep, you're up next.
All right. I seem to remember I look at the freezing thing there, and I'm looking at that, and then in my small little brain there, I remember that I have this potion of resistance.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to drink potion of resistance, but then I know I have to roll, I believe.
Right.
I think, so this way, Taryn probably thinks it does whatever it's supposed to do. He doesn't.
Sure.
He doesn't know whether he's resistant or not. So he'll just
Okay.
I'm just going to be resistant to whatever this is.
Okay.
All right. So do you have the chart for that, or do I? I think I might have it.
Well, if not, we'll just make it up. Like,
we'll just make it up. Let me see if I have it.
Fire, frost, poison.
Yeah, fire, cold, electricity, and poison.
Electricity. No, do you have it written down there then, Paul?
I do.
Okay, give it a roll then, bud.
All right, let me go ahead and roll. All right. Come on, what do we got? I need a 2. Do it. Dead.
Oh,
Dead.
What do you resist though?
Electricity.
Electricity. Well,
that's okay. I think I'm resistant to cold, so it doesn't matter.
You are immune to static cling for the rest of this.
There we go.
That's right.
Exactly. I can get in a dryer and it has no effect on me.
So you see Doom drink something down, and then he just roars with.
I just roar and go, "Oh, you're gonna get it now!"
All right, Columbo, your turn.
All right, I'm going to use my masterwork dagger, Tim. The hard silver dagger the mage gave me.
Okay.
Which, of course, I didn't make a goddamn thing for. So it's it's not strength to hit, right?
Well, it's real easy to do real quick.
What is it?
Yeah, remember it's strength to hit, but you just don't do it to your damage.
Don't do the damage. So this plus 4, there's no level up to bonus to hitting or anything, right? So that's just for the long.
Well, unless you have +1 to melee or something like that.
I do have that. So this plus 5. So D20 plus 5.
Okay.
All right, we'll take that.
That'll work.
All right, dagger damage to D4, all right?
Yep.
And all right, so straight up D4. 4.
Okay. When you hit it, it lets out a loud, and when it lets it out, it almost sounds like a bird or a
pterodactyl.
Yeah, there you go, pterodactyl. We'll go with that. Yep. I like the pterodactyl.
Pterodactyls are in Terran's homeland pretty popular, I guess. To recognize.
I ride them all the time.
Yeah, pterodactyl, you know.
All right, Draymond.
Isn't that land of the lost thing? Pterodactyl eggs? Didn't they eat those all the time?
I don't think they had any. I don't know.
Smite.
Please do. Maybe
Smites. Oh.
Of course.
Yeah, but I get.
Is that wait? I was gonna say, is this your favored one there, Ken?
Yeah.
Oh, you already did it. So you succeeded the first time. Okay.
6
points of damage. And that's fire, right, Ken?
Yep.
Okay.
Fire.
Fire. Got lots of fire going on. Laga.
I too suspect that fire might be the answer, and will burning hands this thing.
And you go to do it, but you can't because the bow insists that you shoot it.
No, fucking bow. Okay, here we go.
Critical.
Just for that, I shoot the fucking bow straight up into the air.
Give me a D6
now.
Give me a D6 roll. Where are you at, Blaga? There. Okay, go ahead and give me a roll.
What?
1. Okay. What's your armor class, Draymond?
It is 1.
No, what's your armor class?
Wait a minute.
We're not playing
19,
Joe's game.
19.
There we go. We're not playing Joe's stupid Thaco game.
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead and roll again. Blaga.
1.
Ooh, yeah, Blaga's arrow ricochets off your armor.
The arrow comes down, like bounces off of his helmet.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right, we're back up top. All right. This thing sprouts wings, flies up into the air, and lets out a screech. So what I need you guys to do is roll a wisdom check, and you have to beat a 12 or above.
Oh, that's not good.
Fuck one. Doink, doink. Okay.
Oh man, we're all sucking on this one.
Oh well, hey, I have a 5 wisdom,
Oh,
so and a -3.
no problem with Ken. He's like, this is a guy. So guys, you're going to be at disadvantage to your rolls now. All your rolls for the next 4 rounds. All right. Go ahead, Mr. Doom.
All right. So it is now flying in the air.
Yeah, it's flying, but it's still like within near range, which means that you guys will be able to be able to jump up and like kind of hit it and everything. It's not out of range of striking yet, but it is up in the air.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, if I use my great axe, I think that gives me close anyway. So
sure.
For that.
You just so you're disadvantaged
I'm
to
a disadvantage, yeah.
Right.
All right. Let me click that on. Disadvantage. And I will try to strike it with 2 hands.
2 hands. Go for
does
it.
Anybody, by the way, I just kind of think to myself, does anybody have the torch?
They don't in this area. Are you talking about for the fire or for light?
For light, probably.
This whole, remember when you guys first came down here, this place was lit up.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 2-handed disadvantage.
Oh, yeah. So with the disadvantage, you failed. All right. Columbo, what would you like to try to do?
So, Tim, is he still flying above us?
Yep.
Shit balls.
Well, let's move. Go ahead. Move up to somewhere up there where you were close by. There we go.
All right. Sheathe the dagger, pull out the crossbow, and shoot his ass. Can I do that in the same round?
Right. Yeah, that's not a problem.
There's disadvantage though, right? 14.
Disadvantage. 14 and a 16, so you got a 14. That hits, Joe.
All right. Take that fucker. 3.
3. Okay. It seems to damage it.
Okay.
You see little icicles pouring out of its body.
Little tears of blood of icicles.
Yep. Draymond, who has absolutely no worry about the screech. Screech reminded him of a song he used to sing when he was a child.
Yes.
All right, smite again for the
Smite,
win.
okay. Yep, you hit, Ken. 4. All right. Definitely. This thing is on it's staggering as it's flying there. All right. And who Blaga?
Yeah.
Mr. Archer Extraordinaire.
10.
10 miss there. Okay, 1 round done. Back to the top. And all right. As this stuff, he's like bleeding from all your fire. You see this stuff come out of it. It's like a mist form. And anybody who's near, so Columbo, Doom, and Blaga there, Draymond, you're kind of out of his range there. You need to make a DC 15 con check.
At disadvantage or regular?
It would be all rolls. So
all rolls. So
yeah. Let me just double check it again. Yep, on checks and attacks, and this would be a check.
Fail. Oh, critical fail.
You're rolling a new character.
All right, Columbo, Terran, Blaga critically failed. So what ends up happening? Blaga is just like basically a lung came out of his mouth. He's vomiting so bad. This huge stench is just covered you guys, and anybody who failed their check is just on the ground yakking their lungs out and everything. Blaga's to the point where he can't even stand up anymore. He's just like on the ground. And this will last for Man, you guys are getting the sweet treatment of this thing. Just a round. So you guys will be inactive this next round. So the only one so this is the second round though of being at a disadvantage, but you have the one guy, the only guy, the person who's not at disadvantage and not affected by the stink. It's their turn. Draymond.
And another smite.
Schmited. 16 and 13.
5.
And you see this thing go up in ashes as the falls to the ground.
Nice.
What you do also see, Ken, as it falls to the ground, as there's like 3 crystallized, like almost like 3 crystal gems that are lying in these ashes. And you're a mage, right, Ken, or are you a cleric?
Cleric.
Cleric, okay. Couldn't remember.
All right, I am going to pick them up.
Mm-hmm.
Or pick one up.
It's really cold in your hand, but that, it's not doing any damage. It's just like holding an ice cube in your hand.
So what does it look like?
From your like history with stuff, this looks like 3 viz.
Oh, okay. All right. I will put it in put it in my backpack for now.
All right. Now you guys get done with your vomiting and get done with your being afraid from the screech and everything, and you see the dust. But now you see something coming out of what Draymond.
Oh God.
You see a rift.
So you did bring something home for us. Great.
Very nice of you.
Yeah.
And then Joe, out of game and everything, you notice this area looks very familiar to you.
What does coming out of Draymond's area?
No, this whole area now. When a few years back, when you tried to stop a ritual.
Oh Jesus!
Remember what I'm talking about?
No. Snickle?
Here, piggy.
Oh Jesus Christ! Really? That's where this all started. So we're the cause of destruction of Scorn 20 years from now. Is that what you're saying, Tim?
Definitely a factor that's involved with it.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes. I thought it would be nice that, you screwed it up 2 different ways.
Yeah, perfect.
What you see coming out of Ken's, you see a hand. It's massive hand. It could almost like grab, Ken with its grip, and just see this massive undead creature kind of grabs the top of the rift and just starts kind of tearing it open. And you guys see an undead giant in front of you.
Of course you do.
Ridiculously huge too.
Oh, it's this one's big. Yeah. Let me see here. I'm gonna have it 17. That's its initiative. You guys can keep yours. All right. So, Mr. Doom. Let me use this. So this thing.
Would we have had time to drink a Hugo's, Tim, or something between?
You can drink one now if you want to.
As it's coming at us?
I'll give you 1 free round to drink one.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, that's what I was sort of getting at.
Yep.
Oh shit, let me heal a potion here.
Yeah.
So here comes the gratuitous D6. Yeah, all right, it worked. D4, right? 4.
Yeah, D4.
I'll take it.
Nice. Boy, you got the good batch of.
Yeah, I know.
Hugos
I'm
there.
not doing too bad with Hugo here.
No,
He's off my
usually
shit
you're
list for tonight, at least.
right. He's off for right now.
We'll see.
All right. Now, what you see him doing is you see that all those little boulders that are next to him. You see him pick one up. Mr. Doom, go.
All right. Okay. He is going to try. Okay. So I am going to rush at him, I think.
Okay.
How high are these things here?
Those are the rings around there. Those
Yeah,
are like
that-
6 feet tall.
Okay. I'm wondering, do you think I can, is it possible to jump and kind of like get up here and then jump at him?
Yeah, I'm not going to make you roll for that because you have like advantage on like
Advantage
strength
on
and dex
dexterity.
roll. Yeah, so you're gonna be able to make that. So don't worry about this guy.
Right.
Though is about 10 feet tall.
Okay, well, good. Well, I'm going to get up to his level by jumping up here and then going air on him. And
little Michael Jordan action there.
yes, 100%,
Right.
which is prime for a critical fail. So I just want to set that up.
All right, let's see what you got.
Land on your own sword and impale yourself.
That's correct. Exactly. Land on my own axe. All right, here we go. Two-handed, normal, and here we
Through
go.
the air.
Yeah,
Perfect.
dude, you're like the anti-Babe Ruth, man. You call your own
Nailed it.
fails.
I pointed my great axe to the sky
Yes,
and said, "Right there.
that's awesome.
That's where I'm throwing my axe.
Yes,
That's where I'm throwing my axe."
you're the anti-Babe Ruth. I love it.
All right, go ahead and put yourself somewhere around him, Ken. Wherever you want to fall.
You mean me? Not Ken.
Yeah, you or not
Oh.
Ken, Mr. Doom.
All right, so I'm gonna fall somewhere over here, I guess.
Okay, fall over there. Now just pick here. I'll give you. I'm gonna give you this little token here. I'll make them a little smaller, and you put that 3 squares away from you anywhere you want.
Wait, say what?
See this little token here?
This thing?
Yeah,
Yeah, what
that's
is
your
that?
axe.
That's my axe. It just came out of my hand.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Then you went to
Gotcha.
swing at it, and
Well,
did
all
not
right,
work.
so 3 squares
So
away.
Yeah, put it anywhere 3
So if
squares
I'm
away
going
from
here.
you.
I'd be 1, 2. Let's put it over here.
All right, go ahead and I guess you can't.
I can't move it.
All right, so that's
Yeah,
where
okay. It would go. It
you're-
would go right past him. Yeah.
You should have put it at Columbo's feet. I could have thrown it to you. Scrounge fail, man.
Right.
Scrounge fail.
All right, Columbo, you got
But I was going. Well, I guess I could have dropped it as I was flying ahead. I guess I could have.
Yeah,
I didn't think
it's
I'd
on
drop
the
it
backhand.
backwards. I thought I would drop it forwards.
All right.
you can
All right.
you can drop backwards. You can be like one of those people who bowl. And
Yeah,
then they
yeah.
like go back and they accidentally
And drop the ball?
Yeah, if you want to do that, then we can roll to see who you hit on your team.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Might hit us, but yeah. Usually we can get it to you.
Critical success there.
Critical success. That's right. And I knock out either Draymond or Columbo.
Yeah.
Perfect. I think I'm going
All
to
right.
leave it there because I'm going to go run again.
All right. I just gave you that choice.
Sure.
All right, Columbo, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna run in and hit him in the ankles.
All right, you're gonna
hit
try
him in
to
the-
jump up there.
Can I go through this at all or no? Is it a, you know what I mean? Are there all
You want to try to run through the stone?
through? Yeah. Are the cracks big enough for me?
No.
No. Oh, all right. So then I
Especially
gotta-
kind of this inner circle is pretty solid. I would
Okay.
probably give you a run down here, to get through some of the holes, but all these are like, like I said, 5 to 6 feet tall. So you're gonna have to get on top of there and then attack.
All right. I will try to do the same thing Doom did with a jump and a swing and the whole shebang.
All right.
This is how you do it, Doom.
I was going to say, you saw me do that. And you said, "Do you want to try that too?" Okay.
Yeah, do I get advantage because I saw him fail miserably and I know where not to step? All right, here we go.
Advantage from critical failure, huh?
Yeah. He felt so miserably. I'm like, oh, that's the rock. Don't stand on.
Clearly, I could do better than that.
You can't do worse. Yeah, that's how we roll.
19, and that is a hit.
All right. for 11.
11. All right. When you hit him, Joe,
Yeah.
it feels like your sword hits stone.
Oh, great. Did it do any damage, Tim, or no?
It looks like you chipped some stuff off of him.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
All
masterwork
right.
for what it matters. I don't know if it does matter, but
Well, yeah, because you get that bonus for damage too from masterwork. So that goes into it. All right. Its turn. Odd, Doom, even Columbo. Just roll this. Odd, Doom, even Columbo. Columbo, you're the winner again. And it takes this stone and raises it above its head and tries to just smash it right on top of you.
Shield wall, turtle up. Oh,
boom. 17.
Tis a miss.
And a miss.
+7, though, huh? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yep. Who we got next? Draymond, your turn.
All right. Gonna do another smite.
Okay.
Until it fails. Probably fail now.
You've been kicking his ass lately.
That's the spirit.
Ooh, just made it. There you go. Good with your damage. 3. Okay. And then last but not least, Mr. Archer himself, Blaga.
He's still shooting undead.
No, he stopped. Possessed bow. Does not. That seems to ricochet right off of it.
Okay.
All right. Vance, give me a charisma check again.
Charisma check.
Yep.
10.
Oh, a 10. Okay. Doesn't have anything. You end up being able to take control of yourself again, fighting. You're getting very pissed off at using this bow.
Okay. His bow just
like, what am I doing? Yeah.
Where did this come from?
Yeah. What the hell is this thing? All right. Mr. Doom, we're back up top. So now you're standing there with 2 fists and no axe.
I'm going to go run and get my axe.
All right. You're going to run and go get your axe. So that's what you're going to
I
run
do.
and come back, or you're just going to run, grab it? And then
Well,
run?
no, because if I run and come back, I can't attack. Then I've done. Can I do that? Or I mean, it's
Yeah, remember you can move. You can do an action. You can do a move.
That's
Yeah.
right. So I'll grab it, come back, and this time, let's see.
You won't be able to attack this time because your
Well,
action.
what I'm saying is, if I just stay here, that way
Right.
he's not gonna hit me if I just stand there in front of him.
Right.
So I'll wait there. I'll grab my axe and kind of size things up.
All right, Columbo, your turn.
All right. I will swing again, man. I'm going to try the dagger this time, Tim, if I can.
Okay, so you're getting real close to this guy. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to have to. I think if I'm just chipping, I need something more. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So dagger's +5. I try to get between his legs and stab him in the balls. +5. I have 15. Yeah, 15. I roll +4. 15 hit.
A 15 does not, so it ricochets off of his left testicle.
Ah, shit. I hate when that happens.
Yeah, you thought it was his weakness. Little did you know.
Yeah.
He is girded well. All right. And now it's his turn. He's going to go after you again there, Joe. This time he's just like, he's punching you. And that means he gets 2 attacks. Critical failure. So he goes to punch you, Joe. Completely miss, falls down, and he's laying on the ground right now.
Stab him in the ass cheek.
Well, you'll be able to do that. So you'll get advantage. So anybody who attacks him next round or this round, their next round till he gets back up, everybody gets advantage.
And Columbo has the new battle cry, which I will put in roll 20. There it is.
John Draymond.
Anybody remember that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. John Jacob, whatever the hell it was, Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Jingleheimer Schmidt. Yeah.
But I noticed the cadence kind of fit with John Draymond Diggenheimer Schmidt. So kind of, fair name.
That works. It works.
There you go. All right, let me see who's next. Draymond. You see the giant disappear. Falls down out of view.
All right. I am going to zip around that wall and come out here.
Okay.
So can I see him now?
Oh yeah. Yep.
And I'm going to
you can see Colombo trying to stab him in his sack there, and he seems very determined.
Oh yeah.
I should be smiting Colombo for that.
Yeah, you have to get the dolls out after this session, huh?
5 points of damage.
5 points. All right. 27.
I do like
All
that
right.
favorite spell thing. I like that. That's nice. It's working out well,
It is right now.
Yeah.
Remember Paul had a favorite spell one time, and he critically failed both times.
Yeah.
So there's always that nuance to it. And then Blaga, he's refound Blaga. The mage Blaga has returned.
Okay. Do I have enough room between where I am standing on that pedestal and to Burning Hands it?
For Burning Hands, you need to be close.
Okay, then I'm just going to magic missile the damn thing.
Gonna magic missile him. Okay.
Did you get rid of the fucking bow when you had a chance?
Probably not. 14?
Yep, that's a hit. Or I mean, you do. I mean, you succeeded. So go ahead and roll your damage.
4.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm back, baby.
That's right. All right, we're back up at the top.
All right, so I am going to
Mr. Doom, you have advantage on this one.
I do. I'm gonna like if he's down, I'm coming right up on top of him and just gonna smash him in the face with the axe.
The eyeball.
All right, here we go. All right. Advantage. Hey.
Nice.
Nice, definitely hits. Go ahead, do your damage.
11.
Were you just
When you hit him, your blade turns as it hits. But it does take off a chunk. But it doesn't do what you thought it would do. With the force that you came down, it just kind of ricochets some of it, but it still does some damage to it.
Right. Gotcha.
All right, go ahead, Columbo.
Were you doing the 18 theme song as you closed in there, Taryn? Sounded like a little bit.
Maybe.
The dagger.
I'm being a fool.
This time I'm going for the right testicle. The left one seems to have a global vulnerability over it.
Okay.
All right, right testicle. Fuck that. Nothing. They're both.
Remember, you got advantage this
Oh,
round.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
that hits.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, remember, he's got a sack of rocks.
Well, yeah. That's true. For 1 damage.
1 damage. It doesn't do anything to it. Yeah.
Even with it's the fancy dagger.
It's a hard silver. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Slightly
It's not going to do anything special against this one, Joe. Okay.
Okay. This is like DR basically we're dealing with him, not magic resistance kind of thing.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
So
going back.
it takes its action to stand up, and it's going to. Well, I'm going to make it do that because it critically failed. So it takes its time to stand up, and it's just what it does is kind of waves its hands around because somebody just stabbed him in its nut, and the other one stabbed him, and sliced his head. So he's just kind of waving his arms around. Back to Draymond.
All right.
Smitey.
Nice.
Oh, well, that's not a critical, huh?
2.
2 damage. Okay. And Blaga.
Same. There we go.
There, yeah. Look at these man. You guys are maging it up over here at one point.
Yeah, well,
Still does damage, Joe.
Knocking.
All right. Now we're back up to Mr. Doom.
All right, I'm going to see if I can't knock him down again. So I'm going to run as hard as I can and just run right into his shin.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and
knock him over.
Go ahead and do his strength. We'll do a strength contest.
Okay.
Boy.
Let's put normal. Okay. No. It's not even a contest.
Bonk.
So yeah, you hit him, and it's yeah. He doesn't move or
I
even
just run
notice
right into
that
it.
the-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when Daddy comes home and a 3-year-old comes and runs in full force and grabs his leg. Nothing
right.
happens.
That's right.
Right. We're kind of in those. What are those balls that people go into and they run at each other and just like get the shit knocked out of them and they roll all over
Oh
the
yeah,
place?
yeah. That's the big inflatable soccer ball looking things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the fake
really-
sumo suits. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, Columbo. Your attack.
All right. I'm swapping out. Since it's DR, not a magic thing, I'm swapping out to the sword again, Tim.
Okay.
All right. 12. Miss or hit? What? Are we froze? Steve froze?
He is
Lost
frozen.
him.
All right, quick. Let's take over the game. All right.
Yeah.
So I hit him
And that
again.
misses.
Everybody hits him.
No.
You do 1d20
My
damage.
back yet, guys?
Oh crap! He's
Yeah.
back.
Just in
The
time.
funny
do it
thing is,
now.
I can hear you guys the whole time, but yeah, it's
Just in time for the death roll, Tim. He's been decapitated.
Almost made
yeah,
it.
it's
We
what I
almost-
heard. Yeah, yeah. Paul had it all planned out there. All right. Give me a wisdom check there, Joe.
That was a miss, I take it, right?
Yeah, it was. Yep.
Okay. Well, not
Four.
much.
Okay. All right. I'm going to give him a double, another odd. Oh, this time he's going after you, Paul.
Oh, good. Yay.
And you see he's going to try to punch you. And he gets 2 attacks. Does an 18 hit?
It does.
It
No,
does?
it doesn't.
All right.
Armor.
All right. Oh, he doesn't do as much damage as I thought he did. With his punch. Good thing you guys didn't get hit by that freaking boulder.
Yeah.
That's some. Oh wait, no, that is worse than I thought it was. Okay. I thought it said 2d4.
How
No,
much damage does he do?
2d8.
Fantastic.
I thought it was 2d4. So let me just make sure I'm reading that right. Yep. Okay. And get rid of all the pluses.
Okay.
And roll. So 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Boom. He hits you hard enough that he actually knocks you back 1 square.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Give me a dex roll.
All right, and I roll that with advantage.
Yep.
15.
No problem. Yeah, you needed a 12 or above. And what kind of you have leather armor, right?
Leather armor.
Okay. Your leather armor is now shredded. You just ripped it right off your body.
Fantastic.
Yep.
So what does that make me? That gets me an 11, I think. I gives me an 11 armor class.
Sound like a
All right,
naked
Draymond.
barbarian.
I'm back in my Fruit of the Dooms.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's where you're at your best.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Right.
Uh-oh, Smite. Is it going down? Is it going down?
It
Smite.
It went down.
It went down.
Oh,
Oh,
powered down. Boy, it served you well so far, though.
Yeah.
That did pretty well. All right, and then we got Blaga.
I'm gonna try to blind the thing with a light spell.
Okay.
Oop, that was either one worked because it's
Yeah.
still an advantage
No
on it
problem.
from
Let me double check. Does the light spell work as a blind too in this one too?
let's
I
find out.
forgot. Lights. One object you touch glows with bright, heatless light, illuminating out to a near distance. Closer, you're close enough to him. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll say you're close enough to him.
You have to touch it though, right?
No, it just has to be close. So that means it can be within 30 feet. And even those are like 10 feet squares. If we put Blogger right there, is 1, 2. I'm going to say you're within range of them.
Yeah.
There. Where did you want to put the light on him?
Over his eyes.
over his eyes. Okay. Well, then what I'm going to require, then I'm going to need it to hit then too.
Okay.
So close is nearer. Close is closer than near. No, close. Near.
Oh wait, yeah, wait, near. Wait, which one's which? Near is next.
Near, close.
I forgot.
Near,
now.
close,
I'm-
far. I think it is.
Near, close, far. Okay, yeah. All
Okay.
right.
Okay. We're gonna have to start doing Pythagorean theorem now. Anyway.
Yeah, I know. We break out our protractors.
So
Hey, I'm sorry. It's close, near, or far.
Oh, so you have to be next to him.
It says range determines what distance, close, near, or far, you can deliver the spell's effect. When I'm
Okay,
just talking
so
about
you'd
spells,
have to be next to him then, Vance, to do that.
okay, so it's a failure then.
Well, no, you can do something else
Okay, yeah, I'll just magic.
because
missile.
I mean you'd know that you couldn't get him
Yeah.
from there with your spell. So go
Yeah.
ahead if you want to cast magic missile again or do something else.
Sure.
All right.
1 damage again.
You got the tiniest little magic. You got magic missile envy or something.
Yeah, I know.
They're
My
like-
first one was good, but apparently I shot my load. So yeah.
Well,
They're like darts when you go to a
it
bar.
happens when you get older, you know. It's just like,
Yeah. Yeah, take that little blue potion there, Vance, before you start throwing around your magic missiles.
All right, Mr. Doom, go ahead and do your attack.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Let's see. What am I gonna do? Well, I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna try Hugo's healing potion.
Okay.
Since I'm over here, I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna back up a square, and then I'm gonna drink the potion.
Okay. Sounds good.
Let's see what happens. All right, so I'll roll 1d4 or
1d6.
1d6. Okay.
Yeah, we got to see if it works first.
That's right. 1d6. All right. 3.
All right.
Yay! So
Yay! That's
you
you
go.
right.
Now you get to roll a d4 for healing power. There you go.
3.
All right, Columbo, you're eye to eye with the droopy one.
Eye to eye.
With the droopy one,
Oh, all right, I get it. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
the short and curly is keeping you at bay.
Yeah, I will hit the droopy one, right in the droopy
right.
part. All right, so sword against droopy parts. 14. Does that hit?
Can't you just swinging at wind, brother?
Swinging at wind.
Yeah. It's like you go to hit it, but you just ricochets and it goes ting. And it's going to attack you now, Joe. Double punchies. Punch, 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 punch.
Nope.
14 and 24.
Nope, and a shit.
All right. And that was 2d8. So, wow, 11 points of damage.
Damn.
And Joe, you get knocked back against this stone here, like hard. What you have stone or mastercraft armor and stuff like that?
Yeah, masterwork and all that. Yeah.
Masterwork. Just put a notch next to it. If you get 2 notches, it gets downgraded to regular armor.
Okay.
Just put a check mark or just put some notification for it.
Yeah. We throw an asterisk on
So it hits you so hard that like part of your armor just kind of got wrecked, but it withstood the hit. But if you get hit again like that, it's definitely going to do.
Is it repairable, Tim, or no?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
The shield too, or just the armor?
Just the armor for right now.
Okay.
All right, Draymond, your turn again, bud.
I'm going to move up here, and you guys are going to hate me because I didn't think of this.
Oh God.
Turn undead. Okay.
I say better late than never, Draymond.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Exactly. You don't have anybody else turning into joining him.
Hey Tim, do you do the shield shell sunder thing in this game or no? Yeah. Okay.
Yep. It's one of those things. It's like your guys' luck points. It's like I have that rule, but nobody uses it. I might go to the luck point, even though I don't like it at all. I think you guys forget about your luck points so much to call it beforehand. I might just do the luck point regularly.
Yeah, during it, after the fact.
Yeah,
Retcon
because you guys aren't really taking advantage of it at all.
Well, I don't have a luck point.
Yeah,
so
I'm
I've
out.
already used mine.
Yeah, me too.
You guys would have all gotten them back last time anyway.
Oh, really?
I thought all you guys were maxed out with.
I thought we lost it until you gave it to us. I didn't think
Yeah.
it was a renewable resource.
Well,
Yeah.
no, it was. Well, that's what I was going to say. You guys would have. I would have given you guys all luck points by the end of last.
Oh, okay.
I just thought you guys all had them, so I didn't
No.
think
All right, so we all got a luck point?
Yeah.
All right.
So what happens when Draymond turns undead?
That's what I'm making sure I do this right. Undead creatures within near of you must make a charisma check versus your spell casting check. If a creature fails by 10 points or equal or less your level, it is destroyed. Otherwise, it. So Ken, yeah. So what did now? I have to do a charisma check on it. And let's see what its charisma is. So it's got a -1 for that, and it's got to beat your
20.
11. No, because it says your spell casting check.
So he has a -1 penalty or a -1 charisma?
He has a -1 penalty because he has a -1 charisma. No, this is the creature rolling against it.
Yeah. So in other words, I'm saying if he has a 1 charisma, he should have a -5 penalty or something.
No, he has a -1 charisma.
Well, my understanding is if I make my roll, it automatically turns them. The question is, are they destroyed or not? So when you're rolling the charisma thing, if it's below, if you miss this by 10, let's say you roll a 9.
That's right. Okay. So what I'm going to do, Ken, is I'm going to use.
He would have to have the same number of hit dice as me or less.
What's your hit dice?
4.
Yeah, he definitely has more than you.
Yeah, so he would just run away.
Why wouldn't it be a potential destruction though, Ken?
Because
he's not equal or less.
That have the same hit dice as me or below.
Okay.
I see that now, Ken. Okay. Yep. So you see, well, you don't see anything quite yet, but Mr. Doom, your turn with your 3 extra hit points now.
Yeah. Wow. What am I gonna? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pick up the largest rock I can find and throw it at it.
You have an 18 strength, right?
I do.
All right. You can pick up one that are you looking to throw or are you looking to smash?
Throw it.
Hulk smash.
All right. So you're able to find one that's good to throw that you think you could at least throw that far.
Correct.
Go ahead.
All right, and just do a strength roll.
Yeah, go ahead and do a strength roll.
All right, and cha-cha!
Nice.
Oh, nice. All right. Roll. I'm going to give you I'm going to give you part of it. Roll a D10.
D10. Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
D10. Yeah.
See a new weapon for Taryn going forward.
1. Perfect. Perfect.
You see it kind of ricochet off.
I grazed him. That's how I see it.
Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Columbo.
So he's not running. Oh, he runs on his turn. I see.
Yeah, you see, he's kind of It definitely looks like he's turning to get the hell out.
So would I have any bonus since he's turning and running kind of thing, or?
I'll give you advantage. Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Oh my God. Yes.
Yay for scrounging, boys and girls.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes,
Good point for scrounging.
Yeah.
It'd be funny. You're stored sticks in him and he runs away with it.
8. Yeah, right. 8 damage.
Yep. All right. And you see it run through the rift again.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Good.
So it goes away. All right.
It's still open though.
Yeah, we've opened a rift. Great.
You've got 2 actually.
Don't tell nobody.
Yeah, it was like this when we got here.
Yeah.
That's right.
What
We
would you
found it
guys
this
like
way.
to do? So you're clear of monsters right now. The rifts are still open. What would you like to do?
Is that card still around?
Which one? The one that you had with the one that you used to bring everybody here?
Yeah.
It's gone.
How about my card, Tim? The one that
Dissipated.
he threw at me or something. Is that anywhere?
It dissipated.
Okay.
Ken's
So
card, I
I'm
guess.
going
Same
to
with,
cure light wounds.
Ken's card. Okay, go ahead.
I'm
This
gonna-
ought to be fun. Who are you gonna heal, Ken?
I'm going to heal Doom.
Okay, Fruit of the Doom is gonna get healed. Let's see how this ends.
All right. Well, this is one I get a.
Is this one you use your advantage?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, barely.
Your battery's running low, man.
Hey,
Don is getting tired of giving favors, it looks like.
I am.
That's
I am
right.
back, baby.
8 points back. All right.
I'm going to do a Hugo's while we're here then. I'll pop another one.
Okay.
Here comes the mighty D6. No? All right, good.
Ooh. This one tasted a little funny.
Yeah.
It's on its way out. You can tell.
Uh-huh.
It's spoiled.
Batches. Yeah, like
got
where
chunks in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sun rather. All right. So now the one here. Okay, and I got 3 back. Good for now. All right. Cool. Anybody know how to Blaga? You're a wizard of great power, even though you've given it up for a crossbow or a bow apparently recently.
Right.
What how do we close these damn things?
We all have hobbies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I was hoping that still have the card around because like maybe figure out a way to manipulate it, but the card seems to have flitted away.
You're up on that altar, Blaga. What's up there? Any indication? Any clues?
Yeah. Do I have anything else that I see up here other than
No, just the card was up there.
Yeah, it's looks like maybe just kind of walk away quietly.
Let the mages
Collapse the
know.
tunnel behind us.
Well, you should maybe let the mages know what happened down here.
Yeah, we could do that, or maybe. Yeah.
So
I'm not going to tell the mages anything. They suck.
So I ended up in the Komar Forest, and then when I went into the King's Burrow, I ended up back here.
Mm-hmm.
I was in a shore. A ship took me to a shore with a ton of coffins, and the dude with 3 staves was there, and I chose 3 staves and 3 coffins, and I jumped into one, and next thing I knew, I was here. So I don't know what happened, and I grabbed this nifty coin here while I was in there. So.
And it hasn't turned to lead in the meantime or anything.
No, I don't think so.
No, you still got that. It still looks freshly minted.
All right.
What came of those? I remember Draymond picked up one of those little shards, those little gems. That were there 2 other ones laying there at the time?
They're in
Or
my
did I
backpack.
grab those? Huh?
Yeah, Draymond quickly deposited them into his backpack.
Oh, okay.
Be right back, guys.
I only picked up one, but
No, he picked up both of them.
he did. Okay.
Yeah, or all 3 of them. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I thought I heard you to, Ken, wasn't it?
Yeah, I put them in my backpack.
It's like the best ice cubes for drinks ever. They never melt.
Never melt.
So I'm going to go use the restroom as well.
Yeah, if we need a bio break, go ahead and take a quick bio break, everybody. All right. And then I gotta look up Joe's thing. Okay. All right. Let's see. We got 3 people watching over there, it looks like. Next time I'll have to remember not to disconnect for whatever reason, I was streaming through, I think, Facebook Live.
Oh, wow.
Live.
Well, you
Yeah.
know what? That's, for those that have, for a special, whatever to do, like in a group, like if you have a Facebook group or something,
Yeah.
you could attract other people.
Other people. No.
Other people's.
Yeah,
No.
I've never done a Facebook Live or anything like that. So, but like during these games, I want you and Joe. That was part of the reason why I upgraded too, so you guys could stream.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
Happy to do so.
And do that.
Not a lot of our chatters.
No, not tonight. Well, we haven't had a lot of folks come in, but I didn't advertise it as much this time. I did do it. I think I did it early on though. I think I put it out on Saturday.
Good Lord, what has Vance got?
I don't know. What does Vance have?
I don't know. You're carrying a big box. It's like a head in a box there.
Yeah.
What's in the box?
One of those unboxing videos. It is big enough for a head. There you go.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
That's what I call box intestines.
Yeah, exactly.
Just dragging them out of the box, pulling out the box intestines.
What'd you get, Vance? What is that?
Little 2A.
What is it?
Just a little bit of 2A.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. I don't know what 2A is, so yeah, that tells you how much. Gotcha. Looked like an ammo box, but I wasn't sure. Because I mean, we're gamers. It could have been a dice box.
Yeah, I mean that could have just been completely full of dice. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they got bullet dice.
Yes, they do. Yeah, they certainly do.
Yeah, I just did a review of a couple of different dice that I got recently.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, some things called Newell dice, which are a.
Yeah, let me embiggen you in the non-weird way. There we go.
So, yeah, Newell. Oops, where's my camera? There it is.
Yeah.
Newell dice, which have little symbols on them, so you can give yourself a, kind of more of a impression of the motivation or personality of an NPC.
Oh, okay.
Doing straight 2d6. And then I've got these oddballs called hexadice that I got, which are, they're basically,
D12s.
Yeah, they basically all look like D12s, except for they're made for, it's everything from a D4 to a D20.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
how do you get a D20 out of a D12?
Yeah.
It's a D10 basically.
Oh, okay.
And the way I don't understand exactly the geometry, but they're basically called kind of like a truncated cube, or I forget the exact term, but basically a cube that they shave facets off to bring it up to the correct number of sides.
Gotcha.
And it's supposed to be more fair or something like that. I find them annoying, but they're kind of cool.
They sound like dice that would roll for an unnecessarily long time.
They're actually meant, since they're all basically D12s, they're meant to roll but not roll too far, so not like roll off the table. And the originally was to find a better way to make a D4, as most of us do.
My favorite. I think I should. These are still my favorite D4s these days. Are they call them an infinity die, and they just
like Thanos' dice.
Yeah,
they're just cute.
It's like a little tablet, basically. Yeah.
They're kind of curved around each.
Yep, I've got a set of those too.
Yeah. Because I can actually pick these up, because the other little pyramid D4s. I can't pick up anymore. I can just keep on squirting them away from me.
Yeah.
All right, I think I switched. Okay, so
I prefer the ones that you can step on and hurt.
right. Yeah, those are the ones I can't pick up.
They keep you alive.
Yeah.
You know.
Or let you know you're alive.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
The ones they used to sell back in the day, they used to actually cut off the edges too, so they didn't. They only did blunt damage. They didn't do like piercing. Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, so you guys going back up to the surface then?
Yeah, sure.
With the rifts open, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as
What
you guys
happens?
are
Could go
walking up there, you hear like noises behind you from where you were at. And now, Joe, you know what happened.
Son of a bitch. From the rifts, little pigs come out squeaking.
Eventually, yeah. Eventually. Probably like 20 years from now.
All right. Well, I'm definitely going to report this to the Mage Guild so as to avert the future. I've seen the movie Back to the Future. I know I can make it happen.
Right.
I'm gonna whiz in on my flying skateboard.
Columbo has seen this movie.
Yes.
Does Columbo like this movie?
At the Scorn multiplex.
Yeah.
So
let's see here. Let me get a quick roll here. Oops. All right. When you guys come up to the surface, you see a ragtag bunch of skeletons.
Oh, Jesus.
There's like parts of them that are like, if you could feel sorry for skeletons, these just look like a pathetic bunch of skeletons. Like if they would be the ones that were lined up against the wall and the angry priest in wearing, pot helms and, this type of thing. And they're battling a wild boar. They're like swinging at this wild boar who's like just rearing its head. And one of the skeletons is like only half alive, the top half of it. And it's just holding on to one of its back legs and getting drug against the ground.
I do not feel sorry for skeletons.
Oh, but we got XP if we turn them, don't we, Draymond?
Yeah, I'm going to
we got boar for dinner.
Turn on dead. 22.
That's right.
22. All right. Let's see if you destroy him, Ken.
That'd be awesome.
They're like barely skeletons.
You see the skeletons kind of like.
I've got a bone to pick with you.
And you see all the skeletons, just all the bones, just kind of. And then
that is called a pun of doom.
And a rain of bones goes down on the around the boar. You guys want to attack the boar, or are you going to let the boar run away?
I'm thinking dinner.
Thinking dinner?
Yeah, I'm thinking dinner.
Yeah, it's nothing like Columbo attacking a defenseless wild animal.
And then it attacks and kills all of us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not this undead stone giant that kills us. It's this, it's a pig.
Right. Are you going to run up and attack it, Columbo?
No, it seems like my group is wussing out, so no.
I think they're having flashbacks to the bear again. They're like,
well, Terran's not really, but because he wasn't
right. That's true.
Bear.
All right, and you guys get out of the harrowing district. Where do you guys go?
To bed.
Wizards Guild.
Yep.
Look for that woman who gave me the freaking thing. The hell is her name? Letitia.
Letitia.
Letitia. I like that. Anything with TIT in the name is a good thing.
All right. So let's see here. So you guys going back? Who's all going to the guild? of Arcane
Oh, I
Lore.
will. I have no reason not to. I mean, I'm a member. I'm a member in fine standing now.
Yeah, you kind of have a duty to report this. I'll let you do the talking.
Hey, Slaga.
Yeah.
Here's some. I give him 2 of the Viz.
Okay. Oh. Okay. I'll put that on my.
Cubes in there. All right. All right. So you guys make it back to the guild. Are you going in, Taryn?
I am not going in.
All right. Your guys' house, though, is like kind of not too far away from it, remember? Well, I guess you're up here. You're a little ways away.
I am looking to buy new armor. There is no armor in that store.
Some potions you might want to get. Appropriate.
He already got his potion, yeah.
Oh, he used it up, though. He used another one.
Well, I didn't use it all up. I got 3 more doses.
Is it all the same, though, or is it could be a different
I was going
thing?
to ask Tim whether or not it's just a random each time. In other words, or does it eliminate one of the choices? Like if I rolled electricity, is electricity no longer a choice?
It's random. Part of the things you guys will soon find out, some of the magic items that are in the front they have their defects. You guys are basically getting the seconds that are up there. So it's basically randomly determined each time you take a drink.
Okay.
It's the Hugos of magic item stores.
Guys,
It's
just
the what?
ask for the stuff
It's the
in the
Hugos
back.
of magic item stores.
It's like Ollie's, you know.
Yeah.
You guys probably
Like
don't know.
Ollie's. It's
You
where
know what,
boys go to die.
Yeah. All right. So you're going to go look for some armor then, Taryn?
Yes.
All right. Joe, as you're going towards there, you see a group of dwarves like walking towards you.
Yeah.
And the one guy seems to be sniffing the air.
I'll make it a little wide berth without trying to make it obvious I'm making a wide berth. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I like hold my nose as if it's the goblin. Like, they stink, you know?
And they're walking towards you. As you steer, they steer.
Yeah.
And he goes, good man. I smell the scent of mithril upon you.
Oh.
May we see it?
No.
Get your own mithril.
I think I could make a case that we've had some mithril stolen in the past week, that we could make a case against you should you decide not to show it to us.
I know that case will fail in court.
And he holds it, crosses his arm and smiles. And when you look at him, he definitely looks like a little bit of a dandy dwarf.
Yeah.
And he's got his little entourage with him.
Yeah.
So let me see the mithril you're on, or I will have the city guard take it from you.
You call the city guard, but you can't really call the city guard if your throat is slit because your head's off your neck.
And he turns it. Did you guys hear that? He's threatened my life. He threatened an official of scorn with his life. Oh, my boy, you have done wrong. And you see him kind of turn on his heel, and he says, you follow him. And you see him storm off towards one of the city guard towers.
Run to the Mage Guild.
And you hear a little dwarf feet behind you go following you too. So, all right, so you guys get to the Mage Guild with an accompanying dwarf.
Yep.
What do you guys do at the Mage Guild?
I let Vance do the talking.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wander in. Do I still have my bow?
You do.
Yeah. First of all, I'm gonna turn into Lost and Found.
Okay. Well, as soon as you come in, the one guy that you talked to before kind of crosses his arm. He goes, "Are you done yet?"
I found this in an alley somewhere.
He kind of waves his hand.
Yeah, I figure I hand it back to him.
He goes, just so you know, he kind of puts the thumb over. See, This is where we put all the reject magic items. So if you're going to steal something, don't steal them from this room. So you see when he handles the boat, he puts on like one of those like welder gloves and grabs it and puts it in the back again and everything. So you see the guys out front. The guy who with the sniffly nose is still out there. He looks just as horrible and
just as miserable. He's probably got some bruises now too, doesn't he? Because from his negotiations with Terran.
Right. Yeah. He's got a cane and one of those neck braces.
Yeah.
He's hobbling around.
Yeah. Aye. So since he's the only one I've made real contact with, I'm just going to go and tell him that there may or may not be a rift opened up underneath the Harrow that we may or may not know something about.
We need Letitia. I say we need Letitia.
And he looks around and he goes, give me a moment. And you see him hobble off as slow as possible. And behind you, Joe, you hear, you are in so much trouble.
I hold up the writ of badassery, Tim. I say, you are fucked, my boy, because I can do whatever I want with this, and we're on an official mission of the Mage Guild. Do you want to tangle with them?
You'll see. He points at you. You'll see. You're gonna get it, and you're gonna get it really good, and I'm gonna watch it.
Are you a member of this noble house, or just one of the friends?
I am.
What?
You asked me a question, I answered it. You figured it out.
I look at him. Does he have a noble bearing or like a toady bearing?
He's got toad written all over him.
All right. I'm going to take my toad ring and punch him in his toad face.
What is it? You guys are more violent in the Mages Guild.
We don't like them.
All right.
Plus 4, I guess, for the strength, right? For the punch.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, I missed.
Oh, you missed. And he's like, he goes, crime, and he's pointing at you, crime. And
I punch him again.
Crime.
That'll hit him.
You hit him.
All right.
Are you going to do subduing damage, or are you going to for real damage, Joe?
No, I'm going to knock him out so he shuts the fuck up.
Well, then you're doing subduing damage. Then?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll your subdual damage.
What is that, though? What does a punch do?
I think it's a D3. I'm going to say it's a D3.
D3? All right.
Yeah, I guess so.
2
points. I don't know. Do they have a? I don't know. I don't know if they have a punch damage in this.
Stat block for Toady. See what his hit points are.
Well, I know what his hit points are. That's why I asked if you were going to kill him or not. Because a punch could probably do it, especially from an 18 strength character. I'm going to say you knock him out, and he's not only do you knock him out. Have you ever seen someone get knocked out? They fall to the ground and immediately start snoring.
All right.
That's what happens. He hits the floor and just starts snoring.
Is there anybody there to witness this knockout blow? Does Mike Tyson win his old days knockout blow?
I was going to say, you're going to refer back a ways. Yeah, your party members are there. Let me see how many people are in here, Joe. I'll give you a little bit of an audience here. All right. And 7 people are in here.
All right. I'm going to pick him up by the back of the scruff of the neck of his shirt and his belt if he's wearing one, or his pants, ass part of it if he's not, and just like throw him out the door and shut the door. First, I'm going to give him a wedgie. Then I'm going to shut the door.
Well, there's the door there that like you can shut the door. Yeah, you can open up, shut the door.
Yeah, shut the door.
Doesn't lock or anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I just don't want to.
Okay. All right, and you see Letitia walk out, and she's like, "So was your mission successful?" She's looking at did everyone make it back?
Well, I think we all made it back in some state or another. Here's your dagger, by the way. Appreciate this. We You want to describe this, Blogger? You have the mage ability to maybe.
Sure. So I'll use whatever major language that I have that
Okay.
we encountered the card master, yeah, and interacted with him, and he gave us each gifts of cards, and then
I told you not to be seduced by his magic.
well, they were. I wasn't. I was seduced by it at that moment. And he claims to have not been the source of the fog. However, he claims that he collected or observed it as part of his shtick. But unfortunately, a couple of my colleagues did take his cards. And
I look down at my feet, kind of like shucks, kind of.
And of course, reaching down deep into my my arcane abilities and skills, I was able to draw them back to our current location. However, and there was some flaws in the magic, and there may or may not be a rift down in the harrowing right now.
Two rifts.
Two.
Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry.
And something demon creature thing came through already once.
Yeah, but we took care of it.
Well, the rifts are kind of there though.
Yeah.
But there were two big ass dwarves back in the day down there.
Yep.
And the card master. What happened to the card master?
He got away.
He has flown said coop.
Yeah.
So you went down to kill the card master or deal with the card master. He escaped, and now there's two rifts.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
But no card master.
By the way, there's this asshole dwarven noble type who's going to be coming, saying that the mithril that he smelled on me is his. I doubt it, because I found it down there. We took it off of two ancient dwarves who were 8 feet tall, walking around in a circle, obviously time trapped, and we took it off their corpses. So, if you could maybe speak to the guards on our behalf, that there's no possible way. And I hold out the mithril to show her the antique make and look of all three.
She goes, "Do you have a guild to?" They would be the ones that would have to defend you, not me.
Oh, they are part of the Adventurers Guild, yes.
Then you would have to tell the Adventurers Guild, yeah.
If you would be a witness for us in the whatever trial, that would be much appreciated.
I couldn't be. I didn't witness anything.
No, that you sent us on a mission down there. Back that part of it.
Something, yeah.
Maybe an affidavit of some sort.
You see, she kind of
We're just making your day more and more.
She goes to say something, but instead she just puts up her hand, turns around, and leaves.
Have a good day.
Walks out. All right. So what we'll do is we'll end it here for tonight, guys. Oh, we'll get blogging. You're Mr. Doom. You wanted to go get some armor, though, right?
Yeah, I have 90 silver pieces.
No, we got more than that. We got 3 masterworks, dude. Or 3 mithrils.
Well, but I don't have 3 mithrils. I mean, I just have 90 silver pieces in my. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can't buy. I guess I'm gonna buy some more leather armor. Well, you can see. Depending, I would like to get back to my chainmail, but
chain. How much is chain? I can't remember in the book. There is it.
Chainmail 60, I believe.
All right, and that's how much they would charge you for it. 60.
Is 60?
Yep.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna look around for some more chainmail if I can find some.
It's easy enough to find. Not
easy enough to find. Okay.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna buy some chainmail.
Yep, you guys are in Scorn. You're not in Houndset. You guys can shop. There's a lot more flexibility in finding resources here. All right, so XP for the 2 nights together. Everybody gets what's that?
I did one video before last one, so I'll take the 2 for that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm up to 17, and then okay.
What level are you now, Joe?
I am 4th with 17 out of 40 XP.
Okay.
Okay.
Because the way I doing the extra XP for that stuff. So basically, it's just so if you're 6th level or 5th level and 6th level, you get 3 XP. So so it's basically rounded up, half your level round up.
So I'm still 4, so I still get the 2.
So it's 2. Yep.
All right.
Yep. All right, and then
tonight and last week.
Yeah, so this will be the total of tonight and tomorrow and previous week.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys everybody gets 10, and then Ken and Joe get an extra 3.
All right.
Is 10 just for tonight, or is 10 the total?
10's total. 10's the total. Yep.
10's the total. Okay.
All right.
Yep.
I'm up to 30 out of 40.
And then of course, you guys get your. It's put your round up half your level, round up showing up bonus.
Do we get 2 bonuses? One for last week, one for this week?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
2 apiece. So
And that's included in the 10?
No, that's separate.
That's 2 and 2, so that's 4 more.
Yep. So that'd be 4 more. Yep. Well, everybody, I guess, will get a flat 14. I don't think anybody's 5th level yet.
No, 34 out of 40.
And then you get then Ken and Joe get the extra 3.
Because we drew the card of doom.
Absolutely.
All right.
Okay. So
No risk, no reward, boys and girls.
30. You got to do math here.
Yeah, I'm up to 34 out of 40, closing in. I'm going to definitely do a video now.
All right. So what does our total go up to? In other words, if I'm at 30, what's the next, like if I just reached 4th level.
40.
So it'd be 40.
Yep.
But
it just goes up 10 per.
That's right. So I just start back at 0. Yeah.
Yep. Start back at 0, and then it goes up 10 points. Yep.
Okay. Well, that's incorrect then. Okay. Then no, I start back at 0, but I start at 7. That's right. I start with 7 because I have 7 left.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't lose anything.
Yeah.
Definitely.
7. Okay.
it may automatically tabulate that in the roll 22.
I'm going to hire Denny Crane, by the way, for my defense.
Denny Crane. I used to love that show.
Yeah, it was good. It was great. That dude is like
that's who Joe wanted to originally play in the very first campaign he played in with me.
You're right. I died fast. Yeah. Yeah.
I object.
Injected that arrow in my throat. No.
Pretty much. Yeah, you guys fought some nasty creatures tonight too.
We did.
Pretty bad.
All right, so I'm going to roll a 2d6 here and see what I get since I have leveled up here. See what I get.
Oh yeah, see what your
my new.
What level did you? What level did you hit?
4th level.
Oh, you don't get one at 4th level, Paul. They're odd. You get them at odd level.
Oh, they're odd. That's right.
Yeah, but because you're 4th level, your things go up 1 too. Like your weapon master. Remember it instead of +2, now it'll be +3.
Correct. That's right.
So that's where you'll get that. And then of course your hit points.
All right, so we'll do +3 there.
So,
Last time we played, it was pre-election. What a world change. Jesus Christ.
Yep. I think it was the day before, wasn't it?
It was the Monday before.
Yep. Yeah. Just found out that Bobby Kennedy is in charge of my funding.
Oh, there you go.
He's in charge of your funding now, huh?
Yep.
All right. So what will I get for I'll do D8. So I will go ahead and roll a D8 to see what my hit points will be. Yeah, 3. All right.
Yeah. Well, I can invoke the Joe rule if you want.
What's that rule?
You can re-roll, but you have to re-roll on the next die down.
Oh, D6.
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't like.
You don't feel like you got a 50% chance of rolling higher.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I'm not gonna.
Coward.
I got a 50% chance roll lower too. So
Yeah, well, no, you only got like a, what is it, 33.33% of rolling lower, and then a 16% of rolling.
Yeah,
like
the odds are
percent.
never in my favor. By the way, just to point that out. If you've not seen me, have you seen me roll? Have you seen me roll dice here?
I have. It has been impressive. I like when you call your critical failures.
I called it. Wow,
You called it.
that alone is worth a luck point right there.
That was skill.
No, absolutely. So, do you guys want to change the luck points so you guys can use them retro then?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
That way you guys can use them a little bit better. I don't know if that'll help or not because they don't get used hardly at all.
We get a new one every session. Is that the general rule then, Tim? We'll get another one before we... Oh, okay.
Not really. It's just because of the way I'm running our game. Like you guys get one, because there's some you can get up to 2 or 4, luck points depending on which version of the game. And not where mine's just going to be 1 because I don't want to have a fight where like everybody's got 4 luck points and all they're doing is re-rolling all their 2.
So we get another luck point.
Well, if you don't have one, you get one. You guys would have all. You guys should all have one, right?
I didn't know we could have more than one. All right, that's good.
You can't.
Oh, all right.
I'm not running that. I mean, in Shadowdark,
you
can. I mean, of course you can. I mean, you can change the rules to whatever you want. But in this version, I'm just gonna keep it to 1.
Yeah.
It already skews me out a little bit that I'm letting re-rolls.
Yeah.
Cheating.
Yeah.
It's like hitting the reset button. It's like, ugh. but I've seen you guys roll enough that I have faith it won't make much of a difference.
Right. It will not matter at all.
That's true.
At all.
I was on a tear for a little while.
You were. I mean, it was good that you had advantage a couple times, but I think
the damage rolls. I rolled several 6s and
you were.
Toasted
is that one creature you guys were fighting? It was only taking half damage from the weapons, and that. Yeah. But when you guys were hitting it with the magic, of course, it was taking full damage. So that definitely
mighty 1-point rolls.
Yeah, well, they helped out. I mean, Joe's 1-point rolls didn't do any damage.
Yeah, I don't think I had one though. I think I just had the 1-pointer.
Yeah, I think so. You tried to hit him in the nut sack and ricocheted off.
Yeah.
That's got to be embarrassing.
Well, the dude's got stones. I mean, geez, yeah.
He's literally
jumped off a pube at least, though. The zombie giant pube.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys fought. You guys fought an undead stone giant.
Wow.
It's too bad that magic missile doesn't up the number of missiles at levels on this one.
Yeah, but you know what, Vance? Like, what we can do for that too. Remember how I was talking to you about, like, you can research spells if there's spells that you want to create and everything like that. That's something maybe we can work on. We can maybe do like an improved magic missile or something. Or what we could do is use your magic missile spell, and then for every 2 levels, you would be able to cast an additional spell, but your spell target would go up because of it too.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. It'd be you basically you'd cast it as like a 3rd level spell, so it's DC.
You get 2 or something instead. Yeah.
So
all right, I'll tell you what, Vance. I will give you the mission of writing that up. Write me up a magic missile spell that levels.
Okay.
And we'll definitely use that because I like that idea too, because that's what it does for healing. The healing kind of goes up because Ken's, when he heals now, what is it, 3d6 now, Ken?
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
So
that's Jesus.
That's outrageous.
Okay,
not that you guys would know because
Well, the last time I healed you, I had an 8, which is all 1s.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Or at least I rolled a 1. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it was just 1-1. I think he had a 5, a 2, and a 1. I think I looked on it because I saw it was red, and I'm like, why is this red? It's like, oh, because you rolled 1-1. No, but I like the idea of that, Lance, of having that ability to level it up and then increasing the target number.
I'll play with it. And then,
And then that makes Magic Missile a little bit more useful later on too.
Yeah.
Because if you can sling
I
out
think
5th
you
level, sling out 3 magic missiles.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
'cause
no
kind of
joke.
standard for like, first edition or any older edition. So
I couldn't remember. I thought it was like I'd rather do it every other level, but I thought it was 1st, 4th,
3rd,
9th.
5th.
Yeah, I'll noodle around with it, and I'll probably just figure out an equivalent or so.
Well,
And then we still need to figure out that reflection spell.
in 1st edition, it went up. It had no cap. In 2nd edition, it had a cap at like 9th level.
Is that what it was?
7, 9. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool deal.
All right, I'll take a look at it and see what I can do to make it.
You'll get extra XP if you do.
Cool. Boys and girls, I'm gonna inhale some NyQuil and go to hell to bed. All right.
All right.
All right,
So,
Joe. Take
take
it
it
better,
easy, guys.
bud.
Thanks, man. Take it easy, guys.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Take care. All right. Well, we'll end the stream here, guys. Thanks everybody for playing.
All right.
And joining.